going on, YouTube? So next thing we're going to take out is the Softtail Slim 2019 in vivid black. Do a quick little walk around here. Once again, I'm at Langley Barnes HD doing test our metal. This will be the first time I've ridden with floorboards, so I'm not, I won't be too familiar with those. It's a pretty decent bike. Typical everything's all the same with Harley Davidson, right? So if you already know what the Harley is all about, then you already know. This is gonna be my first ride on a Softtail Slim. Get comfortable on this thing, and all right, kickstands up, ABS lights flashing, but I think that's supposed to be normal. 52 kilometers on it. Let's scroll through this. 52.2 trip A, trip B. 295 kilometers left. 12 o'clock because they haven't did RPM. Gear indicator obviously is there. And right away, like I said, I noticed, yeah, the seat's kind of not too comfortable. Kind of got to reach a bit for the handlebars. The grips are big and fat like before. Okay, the mirrors look good. Mirrors look good. I can see past my shoulders both sides. Now this is your standard clutch. Indicators, of course, fucking left and right. All right, we're finally getting going here. Does not have a positive click in the first. ABS light is flashing, so obviously this bike's got ABS. Idle's really low, and I can feel the heat. We've been sitting here for about 5 minutes now, and I can really feel the heat coming off this fucker. Turns nice. Only thing I noticed is right away is kind of having to reach for that shifter. It's a little bit different than what I'm used to. Definitely has that shake. Yeah, you kind of have to reach forward for the shifter. That's one thing I noticed. You kind of got to reach forward for the brake and the shifter. Definitely good throttle response. Some bumps. Yeah. Floorboards, man, those are comfy. I've never done floorboards before. That's the first thing I've noticed, is the floorboards are pretty comfy. That feet forward. It's nice rider triangle. It's not too bad. You can feel the wind hitting you in the chest, which is all good. I can feel a little bit of play in the throttle tube. Not so much the throttle, but just the play in the movement of the throttle tube. Definitely good positive shifts in the gear, but yeah, you gotta kind of reach for that shifter, man. It's kind of odd. I'm not used to having to reach so far for a shifter. It's pretty comfortable. I can tell right now though that, yeah, that seat's got to go. It's not bad. It gives you a little bit of lumbar support there in the butt. But yeah, it feels hard. It's not like a comfy seat. Always is getting the neutral light on this thing. Just leave it in gear. Idle's really low. I'm surprised at how low this thing idles for a stock bike. Almost sounds like it's about to stall out on me, man. It's definitely a cruiser. It's definitely third gear, man. You give it a little bit of snot, she'll fucking go. Turns real nice. Definitely not going to be able to get the test of snot on this thing here with this guy leading the pack. It's pretty flickable. Let's check out the flickability of this bike. Yeah, it's fucking feels pretty decent. Turns in real nice and easy for a big fat tire. Yeah, it turns in pretty decently. I'm surprised. Hopefully we get a red light at the top of the hill here, so we can give it a hill test on taking off in first gear on the hill, see what it's like. Bumps are a little rough, but once again, it's not really set to my weight. There we go, big bumps. Oh yeah, that pretty good. It's a light bike. It doesn't feel as heavy as it looks. All right, red light on the hill, that's perfect. Get to see what it's like starting on a hill. It's not a bad bike. Floorboards, like I said, I gotta reach for the shifter there. When I put my feet in what I think is a comfortable position for me, I gotta reach forward to shift gears. This guy doesn't want to ride too fucking fast, so that's boring. This guy's boring. Can't really test out the corners. Definitely got some pickup in the grunt though. It's good engine braking in third gear. Didn't even have to hit the brakes there to slow down. Just, nice little small twist of the throttle, and she just wants to go. For a bike it's got that big front tire, man, it turns pretty decently. I'm impressed with this one. Would I own this? Possible. This is a possible owner. I might change a few things on this one. It's got the big tank, so it's definitely good for that long cruise. For this bike, for what I would do on this bike, I'd probably want to put a windscreen on it for the long ride and some saddlebags. Instead of spending the money for all that shit, I would probably just go for a Heritage Softtail over this thing. Pretty much the Heritage is going to have all the same goodies as this, except for different bars, of course, and the window and the bags. Definitely a good little cruiser around town. Got them big grips as well, kind of like the Street Bob had. Yeah, she's got some fucking pickup and snot, that's for sure. The turn in there though is a little rough for me. The thing I'm not used to these bigger bikes is that lean angle, right? And I think it's just this forward control seating position that I'd have to get accustomed to turning in. Braking's pretty decent on this bike. Though would I, like I said, would I buy it? Yeah, I possibly would. For what I'd want to do to it, it'd probably be just better to go with another model, because I'd probably just save myself the money getting a model that's got bags and a windshield. It's definitely got some pull, man. It's fun. That bottom end torque though, holy shit, I love it. How would I rate this bike? Give it a good rate. Somebody wants to buy this, yeah, I would definitely say go ahead. I'm a guy that doesn't even have a year experience under his belt, and this thing's actually fairly easy to ride. I'm really surprised at how easy it is to ride. The only thing I'm not too fond of is the shifter. Well, you know, that's just something you can get used to, but just having to reach for that shifter is just kind of odd. Nice bike. After what, 10 minutes, 15 minutes of riding this thing, shoulders are a little sore. Oh, what's that, a Lamborghini? Yep, Lamborghini. All right, if you like this, smash all over that like button. If you haven't already, stage dive on that subscribe button. We'll Slayer another time. Cue the music.